Hey guys, what's up? It's Jordan and I am back with another video. So I am here to save the day. Okay, maybe not save the day, but at least make it a little bit easier. I know that a lot of us are bound to our houses right now, which, yes, can suck. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but you don't gotta tell me twice to stay home. But I know a lot of people in the service industry, obviously in the industry that I'm in, liquor sales, and I'm trying to think of things to make it a little bit easier and a little bit, you know, more fun, and think of things to take your mind off of things. Think of things to take your... So I came up with 30 different things that you can do while we're quarantined, no matter how long this lasts, no matter if it's 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks. I'm really hoping it's like only 4 weeks long. I'm being optimistic, but I thought of 30 things that all of us can do, no matter what the day, no matter what the time, well, maybe sometimes the time, and it'll help you hopefully be able to get through these next days, weeks, whatever, with a little bit more ease and a little bit more sanity. Number one, and probably the easiest one to think of and come up with, is binge. It is so freaking bright. Whatever. Binge watch. That includes Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, HBO, fucking, what else is there? There's Amazon Prime, all of it. There's so much. Just pick a show that you've been wanting to see, or a show that maybe you used to watch that you forgot about, and just binge the hell out of it. I'm rewatching South Park right now, and part of me is like, why? It's easy to have on in the background while I do other things, and it's just like so stupid, it's funny. So, you know, binge watch a bunch of things. If you want to watch a scary movie, watch a scary movie. Watch all the Marvel movies in order. Do your thing. Tip number 2, take a nap. Listen, we're all very, very stressed, okay? We're stressed to the max. We don't know what we're gonna do with work and our jobs and money. So seriously, take a nap, chill out. This is like the first time in your adult life that you're gonna be allowed to actually sit down, take a breather, and take a freaking nap. So take it, just take it. Number 3, this is more for my girls, but guys can do it too, whatever. Have a spa day for yourself. Literally, I have so many face masks and things, and I know that girls, like, we need it, okay? We need to relax. I hold a lot of tension in my neck and my upper back, so I right now am feeling pain up through here, and I cannot wait to just let myself relax, burn some incense, do a face mask, and just let myself chill out. Number 4, try a new recipe. Is there something that you've been wanting to try lately and you know you just don't know what to do? Or maybe there's like a vegetable that scares you, or a fruit that scares you, or you just want to get a little bit more adventurous? This is the only way we can make it interesting for what we're eating. You know, right now our bars and restaurants have not been closed down, so I highly encourage you to order in from your local bars and restaurants in order to keep them going. But if that does happen, like, what are we gonna do? Where's the excitement for food? Well, you can create it. Get on Pinterest, get on Instagram, watch Master Chef. Think of something that you want to make and just freaking go for it. Make food interesting again and enjoy your time at home. Number 5, meditate. Now, this kind of goes along with take a nap, I guess, but it's super interesting to refocus, just ground yourself, and really just think and try to be grateful for things that we do have and the things instead of the things that we don't. 6, clean. And you know, I'd be talking to myself because look at it. If we can't take this time to clean, like when other time can we take? We're always so busy. I know that I always use the excuse that I'm too busy to clean. Well, what's your excuse now? You ain't got one. So pick something that's easy to put on the back, like South Park, and just get your ass to cleaning. It'll make you feel better. Your space will be clean. It'll smell great. It'll just put out good vibes, and therefore you will feel better. Number 7, journal. Now I know this one might seem kind of like, what the fuck? Are these all self-help? No, they get better, I swear. But it might be cool to journal this time. If you're planning on having kids and they studied the coronavirus, this could be really cool to kind of let them read what you went through in your adult life and how you dealt with it and your, you know, first world problems. So I think that would be really cool. Journaling is also really good for your mental health, as we all know, so it'll help you feel better. 8, create art. So like what I'm doing right now by creating this video, or like write a book, write a poem, paint, draw, get one of those like adult coloring books and color in one of those, you know what I mean? Like, just create, because if your creative juices are flowing, you're gonna feel better. And I know a lot of artists right now are stuck inside and we're like, what's going on? I can't create anything. Well, you can. You just have to do your best and figure out what works while you're inside. Number 8, start projects that you've been wanting to do. Is there something that you've been wanting to try, but you've just been like, oh, I don't have time. Or like, oh, I don't, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like maybe you want to build something for your house, or you want to like refurbish something, or you want to like start a blog or a podcast. do it. Now's better time than ever. We're all stuck at home. Like, you want to start a podcast? Dope. Your friends don't have an excuse not to listen to it. We literally can't go to work. Number 10, puzzles. Yeah, I'm taking it way back. I'm taking it way back to like the olden days and saying we can do puzzles. I haven't done a puzzle in so long, and I feel like that would really de-stress me. Like, I really do. And you can buy them for cheap, so go while Target's still open. 11, Sudoku. I don't know how to do Sudoku. I'm not smart enough. I'm not good at math. But you know, like, if that's you, go ahead and do it. Sit at home, feed your brain, keep your brain power going. Number 12, crosswords. This is something that I can do. So I actually have a crossword app, which is great because it gives you a bunch of new ones. And that's what I do to relieve my time a lot of the time. A lot of the time I use it to fall asleep. So you know what you could do? You do your crosswords and then take a motherfucking nap. See? I'm tying in these rules together. Number 13, this goes with crosswords and Sudoku, but you could do a word search. Listen, I used to love word searches. You have no idea how quickly a flight can go by if you're doing a word search, okay? Fly by like that. Number 14, board games. Okay, listen, my friends stocked up on some board games and they are like ready to go. If you have a roommate, especially, like, I live alone. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm gonna play a game on my phone? I don't know. That's why I'm making this video. You can play board games till the cows come home. Monopoly, y'all know that shit lasts forever. Like, come on now. Number 15, video games. Hi, we're in 2020. Do you guys realize how many video games we have? We got Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, Switch, fucking... Do people even still do Wii? I don't know. That's how much I know about video games, but I do know that you can play them. I have video games that I've had forever. My ex-boyfriend bought me L.A. Noire like 3 years ago. Is that how long ago? Jesus. Like 3 years ago, and I'm probably gonna play it these next couple weeks because you can be a cop, you can hunt down all the bad guys, and it's gonna be great. So like, get your Spyro on. I don't know what people play, but do it. Number 16, listen to podcasts. I'm gonna be doing this for sure. I obviously have a bunch of podcasts that I love. It depends on what you're into. You can look up lifestyle or news or pop culture or my favorite, true crime and paranormal. I'll list off a couple that I like. So true crime and paranormal, and That's Why We Drink, love them. If you don't like rambling, you might not like them. But I love them. I think they're hilarious. And then you've got True Crime Garage, the OGs, The First Degree, which is great because I always have somebody that's 1 degree of separation away from the crime on every show. Sword and Scale. Sword and Scale is dark, so like, maybe don't listen to it at night. I can listen to it whenever, but I'm like demented. A couple of my lifestyle podcasts that I love, Mallory Irvin's Living Fully, love her, adore her, she's adorable. Her outlook on life is amazing. There's another one that's like, I listen to a couple of food podcasts too that I just started listening to, so I can't remember off the top of my head. If I remember them, I'll put them like right here so that you can look them up. But I mean, yeah, I feel like I listened to another podcast that I can't think of right now, but like I said, I'll put everything right here if I can think of anything else. 17, and I know this is a foreign concept, okay? I know this is nuts and like super new wave. Read a book. I know, I can't believe I said it. I can't believe I really suggested that we sit around and read, but like, read a book. You know, I have an astrology book that I was like going to go through, and then I ran out of time, and now I don't have an excuse not to read my astrology book. So I'm about to do everyone's charts and know everything about your sign. So get at me. I'm gonna be that annoying. Number 18, dye your hair. I don't know. Do it. I can't dye mine. Mine's black. But like, if you're stuck at home for like 4 weeks, say you have a corporate job, right? And you're blonde and you can't go to work for a while. Put some pink in that shit and then dye it back before you have to go back to work. Or you can do the temporary dye and it just washes out. Like, I don't know. Girls did that whenever I was a freshman in college, so I just assume people do that for fun. I wouldn't know. I've got black hair. 19, teach your pets new tricks. If you have a cat or a dog or a parrot or a hamster or a snake, I don't know. Teach it a trick, teach it new stuff, spend time with your animals. My animals are freaking stoked that I'm here all day long. And I'm gonna teach them all types of new stuff because Luna's gonna learn some stuff because I think that she's like not all there. Like she's not very smart. 20, organize your closet. Look at my closet. It looks great actually from this angle, but it's not, it's a mess. It's terrible. Think about getting ahead on your like spring cleaning, you know what I mean? Like just purge, try practice some minimalism, be conscious. I don't know. Organize. 21, virtual happy hours. So I actually didn't come up with this one. My friend's actually doing one tonight and I thought that was an amazing idea. So what it is her and all of her friends are gonna like get together, they're gonna make drinks at home and then they're gonna FaceTime each other and they're gonna do like a virtual happy hour. And I think that that is the coolest idea ever. It's keeping us all social without the like risk of, you know, impacting each other and infecting each other, which sounds like we're in the middle of the zombie apocalypse, so like maybe we are. Obviously I'm a liquor rep, so I have 50 bottles of liquor. If you need liquor, hit me up. I'll, you know, let you, I don't know if that's legal actually, so never mind. But obviously I'm not drinking, but this is a perfect opportunity. I mean, I'd sit there on the phone, you know, with all my friends drinking a kombucha. I don't care. Virtual happy hours, make it a thing. Such a good idea. I can't believe I didn't come up with that. Her name is Lauren. Thank you for the freaking tip, because that is amazing. 22, discover new music. This is a time for self-exploration. So just sit at home, look at Spotify, finally listen to those Spotify, you know, recommended artists, and look on YouTube, discover like a new artist or somebody that you can just fall in love with. I fell in love with a new poet last week named Ebony, and I just ordered her book. I love her. I'm so in love with her. I'll put a link to her stuff also in the description so that you can go look her up as well. 23, work out. Just because we're stuck inside doesn't mean that we have to give up our fitness goals and sacrifice our summer body. We're not coming out here with corona bodies, okay? That's not what we're gonna do. We are gonna be quarantined and we're gonna come out of this shit looking fine, as you know. Well, maybe not. I don't think I've actually talked about it on my channel, but I'm doing the 75 hard challenge. Today I am on day 44. I'm on day 44. I don't know what day I'll be on whenever I post this, but yeah, so I've been doing my outdoor workouts and my indoor workouts. Obviously now I can't go to the gym, so I have a set of 5 to 20 pound weights at home, and then I do my walk in the mornings, which I can still do even though we can't go to bars and stuff. You can still go outside to like be outside. We're not completely confined to our houses yet, and in that case I guess I'll fail the challenge. I know Beachbody is offering free memberships for 2 weeks, so maybe go ahead and try that out. That could be fun. And obviously you can look up a bunch of YouTubers that have at-home workouts. I know Chrissy Silla does, and obviously Yoga with Adriene, obviously Blogilates. Those are just a couple of the many that you can look up. So work out. Don't let this beat you down. Working out will actually make you feel better, so let's get it. 24, go to a virtual museum. Some museums actually do offer virtual tours, so you can get right on there and just go look through them, and that would be cool. I mean, you don't even have to leave your apartment to look at really cool art and sculptures and maybe history. I don't know. I actually haven't really looked into this, but I do know that some museums do offer virtual tours, and I think that that's amazing. So I'll probably be doing that sometime this week, pretending I'm an art connoisseur and going to a virtual museum. 27, learn a new skill. Since we're all stuck at home, I was talking about obviously reading my astrology book and learning more about astrology, but I think that we can all learn a new skill. I mean, we're never, as human beings, we should never stop pushing ourselves and learning. Obviously we have YouTube to learn things, but we also have like things like Skillshare, which obviously I don't have an affiliate link to. Hi, I'm not famous or big on YouTube or anywhere, but I think that that's a really cool way to start learning things. Maybe even learn a new language, Rosetta Stone, do all that kind of stuff, you know? But if you're really wanting to learn how to like edit videos and stuff, I know that Skillshare has stuff like that, but you could probably also find a YouTube video about it. So now that we're stuck at home, we might as well learn how to do something that we love. 28, play an instrument. So this kind of actually falls from like learn a skill, because if you don't play an instrument, you could learn. I play 3 instruments. I have a guitar, a mandolin, and a banjo. Mandolin and banjo are a little like, so obviously I could learn how to do those better. Guitar's not even that good, but I haven't picked up my guitar in like almost a year. It's been a long time. 29, now people might come for me for this one and be like, why would we do that? It's just gonna make me sad. But honestly, it doesn't make me sad. Plan a freaking vacation. When this shit is over, y'all, like, y'all plan a vacay, okay? If anything, this should teach you that like life is short and not to take the things that you have for granted, and that, you know, sometimes things can turn on a dime. So plan a vacation. Where do you want to go whenever all this is over? What do you want to do this year? Like, people are gonna be like, to work because I don't have a job. Listen, I don't have time to be negative, okay? I'm just trying to give y'all like inspirational, fun things to do. So plan a vacation for next year. You know what I mean? Just like take your mind off of things, put your mind somewhere else, get out of this negative space, you know? And number 30, I have a couple friends that's doing this and I think that it's amazing. I made the idea a little bit broader than they are doing. So it's they're fiancés. I was gonna say husband and wife, and I'm like, no, not technically yet. So my friends are fiancés. And they're recommending 3 books to each to read. which I think is really cool. So it's kind of like starting your own book club-ish. You're not all reading the same book, but like recommend a book to your friend and have your friend recommend a book to you, or recommend a movie to your friend and have a friend recommend a movie to you, and then like you guys both watch the things and then you can discuss and talk about, you know, what you thought and like what you got from it and blah blah blah. I think it'll open up a lot of really interesting conversations and let us still stay social without going out, and maybe learn a thing or two, expand your mind, live your life. Don't let it stop. Don't live in fear. Keep going. So yeah, guys, those are my 30 things to do while you're quarantined. I hope that you liked at least one or two of them. You find something to do and something to keep your head up during this trying time, because I know that we're all kind of just like, okay, what's going on? And it's easy to get scared, but let's just all take a deep breath, stay inside, be safe, connect with each other, and just live the best that we can and try to stay optimistic and positive. All right, y'all, well, that is my video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you see a bunch of stuff from your girl. That's me. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at jordangabrielles, where I'm an Insta thought, and you can be an Insta thought like me. So yeah, thanks for the love, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and watch South Park and do my second workout, and until next time, I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.